been called the biggest reunion in pop.
They were the youngest band to ever headline Wembley Stadium, and the last time brothers Matt and Luke Goss performed together at all was there, nearly 30 years ago.
80s boy band Bros are preparing to perform live 28 years to the day after their last show.
The boys are back together and about to play the O2.
I think the letters H-O-M-E are so important because they personify the word home. Chess, love a bit of chess. Got the have a few glasses of scotch. Long game of chess. Love it. Here is the little kind of conversational corner. With a butter knife at a very big tree, and I've said timber on quite a few trees now with that blunt butter knife, and I can assure you it's quickly turning into a very, very efficient tool. I made a conscious decision because of Stevie Wonder to not be superstitious. Summer house, there was gloss, there was caviar. We had no idea what it was. We just knew it was expensive. Then we found out it was fish eggs. We were like, it's probably not a good look for a band, caviar. Thank you, British Airways, for making me feel so comfortable. Really, genuinely, you always make me feel like I'm at home. They're not quite ready yet. It's just so good to be home, you know what I mean? It's like, people are just so lovely. I feel like I'm part of the family. Big, big family.
When Matt was on the I Quit video, I used to watch it over and over, and I wanted to stick my finger in that hole so badly. I didn't know much about the male anatomy at the age of 14, but my God, I knew I wanted to stick my finger in that hole. Really, really badly. We all feel like teenagers today.
I can't hear you. It doesn't matter. Everyone has to be on the same page. Otherwise, you don't get to turn the page. Because somebody gets left behind otherwise. And then somebody's lost the page of the story, which may be key to the ending or to the whole entirety of the whole journey.
This is one of the things it can turn into. Yeah. We didn't want to use like 50 colours because it looks very dated, so we're using 1 or 2 colours at a time, so this is another thing you can turn the stage into.
This one actually gives the illusion of pyros falling down everywhere.
They are pyros. No, they really are.
Hold on.
They are pyros.
Okay, so, all right. We had one toy that we loved more than anything, and that was a dart. We didn't have a dartboard that went along with it. We had a dart.
We used to throw it up in the air as hard as we could, and we would stay as still as we could for as long before it landed. One time it unfortunately landed in Matt's ribs.
My rib. Granddad pulled the dart out, gave it back to me, and we carried on playing. And now you can't even play conkers in England. Can we start a petition on a Bros, please? Can we start on how ridiculous it is that you can't play conkers, and if you do, you've got to wear goggles. That is the biggest problem. You can't play conkers in England.
I can live with that. When we play with conviction in there, it sounds better. My mix suddenly works itself out by 50%.
Well, we were just working our bits out together.
I know that.
Separately.
But when I see Flea, I think there's a committed player from the Chili's. That's what I need.
They have to weather my learning process and at the same time take my direction when they might not be hearing excellence.
You know, I remember falling asleep in the bath and one of our bodyguards sold a picture while I was taking a 15-minute nap in the bath. You know, you see yourself in the bath in a magazine, it's embarrassing. And luckily there were bubbles.
But I said to her, we need the ring, darling. We weren't gonna make it otherwise. She took it off her fingers without thinking, and she handed it to me and said, I want a bigger one anyway.
It's done a little bit of manscaping tonight, which is always a good thing. That took about 7 hours. It's been a while, ladies and gents, it's been a while. I thought for a while I would do like an elephant, like a bit of topiary. You know what I mean? Like, come on, Bros. Hello, everybody. And they'd be like, my cash and prizes would be like, you'd see the outline of a giraffe or I don't know, or a rose, you know what I mean? But I ended up opting for like the proper manscape because I think it was appropriate, really.
Scary, man.
See you later. You're good, mate. Look at him. Sexy bastard. Look at you, all strong and cut up and
torn up and shredded. I have to be honest with you, the only thing I didn't expect, tell me if you feel different.
Yeah.
I'm knackered, dude.
I'm not.
I am effing knackered. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not down on knackered, I'm just like,
Not.
remember the first day on that kit in Malibu? I'm gonna stay here until you get uncomfortable with it. It feels good, actually. You'll get bored of it. Rome wasn't built in a day. I mean, that's true. But we don't have the time that Rome had.
What you gonna do when that screaming stops?
I want to remember this one, guys. Come on.
Yes, it's suitably one with your body and the soul. Yes, you are. You wear commas and you touch yourself to dance to the. You keep asking the question when you're not supposed to mention. Will I be famous? I can't answer that. When will I see my picture in the paper? I can't answer that. I can't tell you when we'll see your name up in eyes.
If there was ever 15 one-way streets and one solitary two-way street where me and my brother got to meet in the middle, you helped us find that one street. Really, we've met in the middle there. Two worlds have definitely collided. And when two worlds collide, two things happen: destruction or the genesis of new beginnings. And you have created water on a new planet, mate. And from that, life will grow.